And it is the second of its kind in Palm Beach County.
But it is also a first for many reasons. Alex, he's live and he's telling us exactly what makes this pizza joint so special. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, Tara and John. Second of its kind in Palm Beach County. We're talking about a completely eco-friendly restaurant that makes pizza, but wait till you find out the kind of people it caters to and how everything inside here, from the countertops to the pens that they use, are completely environmentally friendly. I'll have that story coming up.
You're watching CBS 12 News in HD.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. 5:14 on this Friday morning. You know, there's a new pizza joint in town. It's opening up today, and it's serving up all green pies.
I love to talk about pizza at this hour of the morning.
I know, right? Makes you hungry.
It does make me hungry, though. But the green isn't the color of the pizza. It's the way the pizza is made. This place is called Pizza Fusion, and it's opening today in Wellington. And that's where we find CBS 12's Alex Ikeda live, showing us how everything is made with Mother Nature in mind. Good morning, Alex. You hungry yet?
Oh, God, you have no idea. I haven't had breakfast, and I hadn't had breakfast on purpose because I want to have pizza later on this morning. And you said it best, John. Everything here is eco-friendly. You look at this countertop right here. The glass that is in this countertop is actually recycled glass from other Pizza Fusion restaurants around the country. It's recycled and it's brought in to make everything here is pretty much either recycled or reclaimed. And basically the slogan goes, saving the earth one pizza at a time. Let me show you around here if you come out with me. Everything here, from the floors to the tiles on the floor, the tiles and the panels on the roof, it's all either recycled or reclaimed. Take a look at this table, for example, the tables where you eat. This wood actually is reclaimed from high school bleachers around the country, and basically what they do is they get this wood and they refurbish it. Again, this is very environmentally friendly because it's already recycled and they don't have to go ahead and dip into the rainforest or into any other forests around the country. If you look around, you're looking at some wine bottles here. All the wine that is served in this restaurant is organic. The beer in this restaurant is organic, and all the ingredients for all the food here is organic, a big thing for healthy, conscious people. And of course, this is the second LEED certified restaurant in Palm Beach County, meaning it's leadership and energy and environmental design. Basically, the reason for that is everything here is eco-friendly. This wood behind me here and on the floor is actually another recycled wood or refurbished wood that is actually used when they buy it. The money that they spend on this wood and the proceeds go to helping local villages and towns in Brazil and in South America. All the lights in here are LED lights, like the lights that we have at our studio. It takes a lot less electricity to run these lights. So definitely a very first of its kind of restaurant in our area. Joining me now is Eric Haley with Pizza Fusion to talk to us a little bit about this place and tell us a little bit about the other kind of things in this restaurant that make it so environmentally friendly. Eric.
Yeah, it's just been a very holistic approach we've taken from the build out to the day-to-day operations. As you mentioned, every little detail in here, from the milk-based, soy-based paints on the wall to the recycled tiles to the recycled ceiling baffles, it's been looked at from an environmental standpoint. So it's not only good for the environment, but it creates an excellent environment for eating and for the customers to come visit it.
And thank you so much, Eric. We'll check in with you a little later. And of course, not only is it environmentally friendly, but as I said, all the food is organic. And that's a big trend that we're seeing here with Whole Foods and other restaurants in our areas that are just worried about organic food. So I love to think about you guys when I'm out here in the field, John and Tara. So I'm actually going to get one of these aprons on, which, by the way, are also organic. And I'm going to get my pizza, I don't even know, what is this called, Eric? A pizza peel, and I'm going to make us some pizzas so we can enjoy a nice breakfast, but I'm going to go ahead and eat those pizzas first. So I'm going to have some fun, and I'll make sure to get you guys some food later on this morning. For now, we are live in Wellington. I'm Alex Kidd, and I'll check in back with you guys in about a half hour.
Well, Alex, before you go away, one question for you. You know, sometimes with organic products, some of these greener products, we see a little increase in price. How does the pizza price compare with, say, your traditional pizza restaurant?
Well, the pizza people here say that it's not all that much more expensive. They say that it is comparable, but that not only is everything organic here, John, but the thing is that they also offer gluten-free products, basically meaning that, like, for example, you see that Pizza Fusion tomato sauce right there. That is for people that cannot tolerate gluten, which is a protein found in wheat. And that way, the people that usually avoid pizzas would have an option here to have the pizzas that don't have that gluten. So it also caters to health-conscious people. So they say it's not all that expensive, but of course it's also healthy and beneficial for the people that can't have the gluten that's in regular pizzas.
All right, well, make sure you bring back some samples for us, okay?
There you go.
All right.
Well, there are only 4 like it in the entire state.
And this is the second of a kind in our area. CBS 12's Alex Ikeda is live in Wellington to tell us what this is all about. Hey there, Alex.
Hey, John, we're talking about an eco-friendly restaurant with all organic food, and coming up, not only are we going to start preparing some of that food and talk to you about those ingredients, but we're going to test some of these things and make sure that when we bring it back, it's all good for you guys.
You're watching CBS 12 News in HD.
And good morning, everybody. It's 5:43 on this Friday morning. Hope you're doing well. Well, there are many kinds of pizza out there. You got Chicago deep dish style, the New York thin crust, my personal favorite.
Mine too.
But what about the green pizza?
Green pizza. Have you heard about that? We're talking about not the color. We're talking about green as in environmentally friendly. And that's what one new restaurant will be offering as it opens its doors today in Wellington. Everything inside, from the materials that they use to make the restaurant to the way they cook, is all environmentally friendly. And that's where we find CBS 12's Alex Ikeda. He is live at Pizza Fusion. He's put on an apron and he's ready to go. Tell us what you're doing now, Alex.
Tara, let's call this not an apron. Let's call this chef's garb because that sounds more manly. And
Okay,
better.
all right, whatever
So let's not call this an apron. But anyways, interestingly enough, this apron is actually organic as well. None of this is synthetic. It's all organic, and so are all the ingredients. Let's take a look over here. The cheese, the vegetables, everything here is all organic, meaning no preservatives, no hormones, and they tell me that their barbecue chicken pizza is the best. Let's come over here because we're going to actually make one of these pizzas with Ashley. She just told me her last name a second ago. Rathgaber. Okay, that's a mouthful. Anyways, Ashley is one of the employees here at Pizza Fusion, and she's going to teach us a little bit about the ingredients that they use and how they make it. So let's start rolling some dough.
All right.
So what exactly do we do here? Teacher, I've never done a pizza before.
Well, we take our dough from the dough ball form and we're going to sheet it out into a pizza crust.
All right. Well, while we do that, tell me a little bit about this dough and all the organic things that go into making this dough.
This is our multigrain dough. It has organic white flour in it. We also roll it out with an organic yellow cornmeal right here so that it rolls off. And in this is also organic olive oil, very clean salt. It's a sea salt and organic sugar.
Now tell us a little bit more about all this organic stuff. I mean, this means no preservatives, no nothing. It's really healthy.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about the options that it gives people that are very health conscious. I mean, as far as what this particular kind of food offers them.
Sure. Well, organic food is free from any pesticides, herbicides, artificial ingredients. All the meat is hormone and antibiotic free. And it's just food in its pure form. So it has a higher nutritional content. There have been a few scientific studies that have come out about vegetables that show they actually have higher levels of vitamins and antioxidants than conventional produce.
Okay, and one more quick thing before we get going because I'm being asked to go here. Gluten-free.
Yes.
That means that people that are allergic to gluten can actually eat these pizzas and not worry about getting sick, right?
Yep.
And explain to us what gluten is again.
Gluten is a protein that's formed when you mix flour and water and agitate it. So pretty much when you make bread, gluten forms. And it's something that some people cannot digest.
And obviously the people that cannot eat gluten can actually eat these pizzas because they are gluten-free, and so are all the substances here. Not this one. Not this one. We do have...
These have gluten in them.
Okay, these have gluten in them, so no gluten people actually eating these. But we are going to be back here in Pizza Fusion making pizzas later on for you guys. If you guys behave good, I will bring you back some pizzas. If not, then you will not get any food. But in the meantime, I will be eating some breakfast this morning, some good breakfast. And one thing we do want to mention is that everything in this restaurant, again, is very energy efficient. They actually cut their energy consumption by 30%, being a LEED certified restaurant here. And actually, if you come with me over here really quick, the pizza oven that they use actually uses natural gas, one of the most abundant natural resources.
Okay, so relax.
But we will be checking in the next half hour and talking more about this first or second of its kind restaurant in our area.
All right, Alex, pretty cool stuff. We know you'll be working hard and checking out all the environmentally friendly stuff inside the restaurant. Give us a full report next hour. We'll check back in with you then.
And bring us some samples as well. And it's the second of its kind in Palm Beach County.
But it's also a first for many reasons. Alex is at this new restaurant that's opening up today, and it's a completely organic and green restaurant. Hey, Alex.
That's right, Tara. Everything's organic, and I'm making pizzas back here. Actually, we just had a pizza made back here. But coming up, I'm going to talk to you more about how everything in here is environmentally friendly, including the tables and the bathrooms, believe it or not. We'll have that coming up.
You're watching CBS 12 News in HD.
A new pizza joint opening today says it's serving up all green pies.
Yeah, I love pizza at this hour, 6 a.m. I'm getting hungry, and I want to hear all about this green pie. We're not talking about the color of the pizza, though. We're talking about the way the pizza is made. This place is called Pizza Fusion, and it's opening today in Wellington, and that's where we find CBS 12's Alex Ikeda to show us how everything is made. We're talking about the tabletops, we're talking about the countertops, we're talking about the uniforms people are wearing. What's going on, Alex?
Well, before we get to that, guys, I just had a piece of pizza. All I can say is, wow.
Good?
That's all I can say. I mean,
fantastic.
Incredible, but I'm not going to make you guys too jealous right now.
Yeah, don't rub it in, because, we don't have any pizza.
I just have to tell you that it's good, that's all. But I got to tell you one thing, too, is everything in here, all the food is organic, no pesticides, no hormones. Now, I'm going to come around here, and this is the kitchen area, but we're going to come out here to where everybody comes and sits and eats. And we've been actually learning a lot about this place. All the tabletops here that you see are made from reclaimed and refurbished wood. This wood actually came from high school bleachers. Everything here is either reclaimed, refurbished, or somehow recycled. They got the floors here that are also wood that comes from tree farms and things like that. And we're going to talk now to Cesar Conde, who is actually one of the lead designers in the way that this place was built. And Cesar, can you tell us a little bit about exactly what are some of the more prominent environmentally friendly things that are in this particular restaurant?
Well, you've already mentioned the tables. We can talk about the floor. The floor actually has over 75% post-industrial waste, which really helps out with the environment. You avoid a lot of waste going into landfills. The paints that we use are soy-based. In this case, we use zero VOC paints from Olympic paints. And the cabinetry is zero added formaldehyde, which means it doesn't have any added formaldehyde for better air quality and better for the environment.
And come with me, Cesar, here for a second. Another thing we want to show you guys, if my photographer, Dave Walker, can pan over here for a second. If you come with us over here, the bathrooms here actually have low-flow toilets. And if you come inside, they actually have an automatic timer that actually sets the light off. And, of course, these are LED lights, which, Cesar, I understand that they actually help with less electric consumption, correct? You guys cut your electricity consumption
Yeah, the electricity here is we need to maintain a minimum amount of wattage per total square footage. And that's why most of the lighting here, actually all the lighting here is fluorescent. And the same concept with the water. If we could just limit the amount of flow, limit the amount of water consumption, that's the whole idea.
Thank you so much, Cesar, for your time. In the meantime, I'm going to toss it back to you, John and Tara. I'm going to go make some more pizzas and then get ready to rub it in some more when we come back in half an hour.
And he's going to tell us, too, in half an hour about how they cook in an environmentally friendly way.
That's right. We'll talk more about that, the way they do it.
Using natural gas. I like that.
I do have one question, Alex.
Sure.
Do they deliver at 6:17 in the morning?
What's that?
Do they deliver at 6:17 in the morning?
Actually, if you give me just 15 more seconds, I'm talking to my producer here. If we pan around, they deliver, and not only do they deliver in hybrid cars.
Oh.
That is a hybrid car out there right there that they have. Obviously, another energy-saving tool that they have that makes this place just so much more eco-friendly than most places. So they do deliver, and they deliver in that little guy right there.
Very unique way of operating a business. Good information.
All right, Alex, thanks a lot. Seems like you can't be too eco-friendly these days.
Well, there are only 4 like it in the entire state.
And it's the second of our kind here in our area. CBS 12's Alex Ikeda is live in Wellington to tell us what this is all about. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, John. And I got to tell you, this looks really good. A steak New York strip pizza. Coming up, find out why this pizza may be healthier than any other pizza out there.
Well, there are all kinds of pizza out there, as you heard us mention it. We're going to go to Wellington now, where CBS 12's Alex Ikeda joined us. Alex, you've been kneading dough, making your own pizza. But tell us more about what's so special about this place.
Well, sure thing, guys, and we do apologize about the technical difficulties. Come with me over here. We're at Pizza Fusion in Wellington. And right now, John, I know your favorite pizza is Hawaiian pizza. They don't have a Hawaiian pizza on the menu, so we're going to make Tara's favorite pizza. We're making a vegetable medley pizza.
There you go.
And here is Ashley. And Ashley, what is your last name again? Rathgaber. I am horrible with names for anybody who's watching right now, but Ashley Rathgaber actually works. She's one of the pizza specialists here. Talk to us a little bit about exactly the ingredients and how healthy they can be, being that they're all organic or natural.
Well, these organic ingredients taste like what they are. Sometimes you go to the grocery store and you get vegetables and they just don't taste right. These are picked at the peak of freshness, and they have a higher nutritional content, like I said earlier. And we go to great lengths to source all of our products as local as possible, as well as being organic. We use this real sea salt. Brings out the flavors of the vegetables. And you can see our whole line is made up of organic and all natural ingredients. We even source our meat from a farm in Wyoming. Yeah.
Very interesting, Ashley. And one thing we want to mention is that the people that actually create these menus go through the painstaking task of making sure that everything is organic, no corners are cut, everything is very healthy. And if we come over here this way, this is the oven right here that actually runs on natural gas, another abundant resource in our environment. It doesn't run on regular gasoline or oil. And then over here, for those beer and wine lovers, we actually have organic beer and organic wine. This is called Monk in the Trunk, and I don't have a cup to pour it in, but then again, I'm not going to pour it in because I'm not going to have any. And there is plenty of organic wines here for those wine connoisseurs, so a little bit of something for everyone, and it does cater to a special breed. Usually the cheese pizzas are pretty much comparable to any other pizza place, but the more specialty pizzas like the lobster pizza that we have over here, which, as you can see, is almost done. That's a little bit more expensive, but I will continue to eat some of this and rub it in your face a little more, guys, and I'll bring you some pizzas over later on during the morning.
Hey, Alex, are you still near that pizza special? I got one question for you. I noticed the shape of those pizzas a little bit different than your typical straight-up round pizza.
Oval.
Is that because of the special oven, or is there another reason for that?
Actually, there is nothing about the oven that actually makes it for these shaped kind of pizzas. I mean, basically what they do is just their signature style. That's what they do here. They don't make the round typical pizzas. They make the more cylindrical, I guess, disc-shaped pizzas, but it kind of sets them apart from all the other pizza places, don't you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, there's
Absolutely.
nothing typical about that place. We're talking about every single thing made from organic, green, environmentally friendly resources. The entire restaurant recycled. I mean, nothing typical.
not to mention the whole restaurant is actually environmentally friendly. Uses 30% less electricity here than most places and most buildings, and everything here is, as you said, is environmentally friendly, eco-friendly, and I'm going to go have some steak pizza right now.
All right, thanks a lot, Alex, and we'll check it out. Again, Pizza Fusion in Wellington opening today.
The Green Revolution everywhere, including pizza parlors these days.
says the more fish you eat, the better for your brain. And if seafood isn't your thing, how about a slice of pizza? Everybody loves pizza, right? We're going to show you what sets this pizza shop, though, opening today in our area, apart from any other restaurant in our area. Standards, and we are working very closely with our franchisee. Well, no dirty dining here, though. It's only green dining at this new restaurant in Wellington, and we don't mean green pizza. We mean everything from the floors to the food, all environmentally friendly. Tables made of recycled school bleachers, floors made from recycled waste. Employees say the restaurant is all about having an eco-friendly attitude.
We obviously serve organic food, which is better for the environment with organic farming practices. I mean, everything from the organic cotton uniforms all the way down to the 100% post-consumer toilet paper in our bathrooms has been taken into consideration with our business.
Well, if you want to check it out, the new restaurant is on Forest Hill Boulevard in Wellington.